What is going on, everybody? Silver Scrounger here, and I am trying to decide pennies or nickels, or pennies or nickels. Which one am I gonna hunt? Tough choice, tough choice. I'm gonna hunt one of them today and the other one tomorrow, but I can't figure out which one I want to do. There's a couple of nice looking enders here that make it interesting, but nothing spectacular. And then there's a bunch of vendors that look interesting here, a couple of 70s, but nothing spectacular other than the 2009 right there, but it's not in the greatest shape. Anyway, so I don't know. You'll figure it out in a minute here when I continue the video. But before I get started, if you guys are enjoying the shows and everything and the content that I have, then please give me a thumbs up. And also, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and share with everybody. Try to get anybody and everybody to subscribe because I am still on my way to that 100 subscriber mark. And once we get there, I'm going to be giving this proof set away to one lucky winner. So 1972 proof set will be given away once I hit 100 subscribers. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and make this decision and get started. And I'll bring you in as soon as I find my first find. All right. So I'm in on the second roll right now, and I'll come across the 2005 Denver nickel, and there is a couple of things you look for on this one. Actually, it's just one on this one. There's also one on the Philadelphia one. But what you're looking for is what they call the speared bison. There's a die crack that runs from the upper back here, runs all the way through to the belly, basically, and it looks like it's been speared. So they named it the speared bison. It's worth a few bucks for sure, especially if it's in really good condition. And I'm getting tired of this phone. It will not stay focused. But anyway, I thought I'd let you know that. But I don't have it this time. I do, however, have a Canadian nickel. 1987. With that beaver on there. And it's not like American coins, you don't flip it the same way. With the queen on there, of course. So that's actually my first Canadian nickel I've ever found. Now, right after that one, 1939. It looks in pretty decent shape as well. So, I mean, you can read all the letters and everything. Of course, all the steps are gone. You can barely even see that there's any doors in the building there. But it is a 1939. It's the oldest one so far. So I got a good find there. And I'll bring it back in as soon as I find something else. Alright, still on roll number 2. And come across this 2009 Denver. The reason why I'm bringing that up is it is a low mintage year for all the different denominations. And just to give you an idea of what a low mintage year is for current ones like that, look at 2010, 260,000 for Philadelphia, 229,000, almost 230, million, 230 million, and 260 million. For the year after. Go to the year before and you got 345 million. But you look here and it's a tenth of that. I mean, almost a tenth still. So it's a very low mintage year. So that's why I keep all the 2009 anythings. So that's another find for me. And I'm going to bring you in again once I find something. Alright. Alright, it took until our fifth roll to finally get another one here. 1957, Denver. And I didn't even bring it up, but that 1939 I found on the first roll was a San Francisco. That one's actually a pretty decent find. Anyway, got 5 more rolls to finish up, so I'm going to bring you back in as soon as I find something other than a brand new one. Well, roll number 5 seems to be a good roll. 1941, Philadelphia. But man, this one is worn pretty smooth. But it is a 4th or 5th, depending on if you want to count the Canadian or not. But a 5th find, 4th find, whichever. And I still got some more here to do, and those 4 rolls there. Alrighty. Hopefully I'll have you right back here real quick. Well, here we are in roll number 8. I got 1951. What is that? Is that a San Fran mint? I do believe it is. Well, what do you know? I've got 2 San Francisco mint marks in one box. That's pretty cool. Alrighty. Hopefully I find a couple more before I end up finishing out these nickels. And when I do, I'll bring you back in. Well, this one was almost an ender. Only got 1 left out of that roll before this one popped up. 1940, Philadelphia. Alright, I'm going to keep on going and see what I find in the other 2 rolls. Alright, well, those nickels went a lot faster than I was hoping. But I did find my very first Canadian nickel. And it was a 1987. So that was cool. Then the real good finds are the 1939 and 51 San Francisco minted nickels. 1940 and 41 Philadelphia's. And then the 1957 Denver. Those are all the old nice finds there. And then I've got my 2009 Denver low mintage year nickel here, so got some corrosion or something happening there, but there's all my finds for today, and hopefully it'll be a little more better luck on my next nickel hunt. But until I get to that, y'all have a great day. This is Silver Scrounger saying see you later.